Hi, my name is Greg Lewis, and today I'll be showing you my game Orchard Square. Each player starts the game with their own player board and 3 apple basket tokens. Then, 3 plot tiles are placed down on the tile display board. If any of the tiles have the apple basket symbol, then an apple basket token is also added to the display board. Then, every player gets 1 tile from the top of the draw deck to put anywhere on their board to start. So before we can start playing, I need to place this tile on one of the 9 available spots on my player board. You can play it in any orientation you wish, like this, but I think for right now, I'm going to play it like this. Which means if I select the red die with the value of 1 or 2, I get 2 red apple tokens because these 2 red apple trees are connected to the red apple on the border. The first player rolls the dice. Now, I don't have any yellow apple trees, so the yellow dice is not going to do me any good. And I only get a pink apple if I get a pink 5 or 6, so this 3 does nothing for me. Same with this green 6. I only get a green apple on a 3 or a 4, so this does nothing for me. So unfortunately on this turn, the only thing I can do is select this red dice, that's a 2, see 1 or 2, which means 1, 2 trees that are connected to the border, I get 2 red apple tokens. Then the next player clockwise gets to select the next die, and so on. Since I chose the red die with the value of 2, not only do I get 2 red apple tokens, I also get to pick a new plot tile from the tile display board. Since it's a 2, I take from the 1 and 2 spot. Now, if there was an apple basket token underneath, I would also take that as well. Now I have to play it in one of the remaining 8 spots on my board. Apple basket tokens let you do 2 things. 1, you can pay 1 and re-roll all or some of the dice on your turn. Then you can spend 2 to collect a wild apple token. Wild apple tokens have to be placed on an existing tree on your board. Now, I could play it here and then connect to both these reds. That way, if I roll a red 1, I wouldn't just get 3. They're connected here too. I'd get another 3 for 6 red apples. Or I could place it here, and then this green tree would now be connected to this one because it's all orthogonal, no diagonal. Another bonus is whatever tree that you place the wild token on top of, you get 1 apple token of that color from the supply. Just remember, a wild apple token will not harvest you any apples, although they are very handy in connecting large apple fields. There's a few other symbols of note. If you were to choose a pink die with the value of 1 or 2 and this tree was connected, then all other players must give you 1 pink apple, if they have it. On this one, if you had selected the red die with a value of 5 or 6, you get an apple basket token. Just remember, these are special abilities, and you will not harvest an actual apple from either of these. After the 9th round, when all players have all 9 spots on their player board filled, there will be one last round, but in this round, no plot tiles will be taken. At the end of the game, all players will count up all their apple tokens, and the player with the most points wins the game. You score 1 point for the apples you have the most of. You score 2 points for every apple you have the second most of, 3 points for the third most, and 4 points for the fourth most. So in this example, this player on the left only got 12 red apple tokens that are only worth 1 point each for 12 points. However, this player had a wider variety of apples and scores 4, 6, 9, and 8 for a grand total of 27 points. That was my game Orchard Square. I'm Greg Lewis. Thanks for watching.